he did not know this. Your daughter has commissioned a song in your honor. And I'm going to have your grandson here hold the improvised music stand for me here. He came from a humble Italian family of modest means, but what he's accomplished in his amazing tenure is beyond anyone's wildest dreams. He's the longest serving judge in the district's history. They couldn't get him to budge from what he called the best job anyone could ever have, U.S. District Court Judge. They've called him Slammin' Sam, the hanging judge. His reputation for making tough decisions is second to none. He keeps his lawyers on their toes and bad guys on the run. He once said before sentencing, "I hope you brought your toothbrush, son." He's had a ton of high-profile criminal cases, like the Hells Angels, Sarah Jane Moore, and other nefarious, notorious faces. And when John Fogerty testified with a guitar in his hand, it was the first time swamp rock was ever allowed on the witness stand. He's a good and fair man with everyone he's ever dealt, and there's scores of law clerks inspired by his counsel and his help. And he's never stopped learning from each new case and each new day. And he's generously passed on his wisdom along the way. Here's to Judge Samuel Conti for his dedication and service, for making courtrooms run more efficiently and criminals nervous. Well, not all his decisions have been made from the bench. In fact, the best one he ever made came from a life-changing blind date event, where he met a certain TWA flight attendant named Dolores he'd seen handing out daffodils. And now 63 years later, they're still going strong up on Russian Hill, where they've got 3 grown kids, Rick, Bob, and Cindy. Not a lawyer in the bunch, but they've all been under federal marshal protection more than once. And they're proud of their dad's accomplishments and think this tribute is cool, although his work with juvenile cases didn't help their popularity in school. And the judge's sister Mary thinks her big brother's someone special indeed, and she wouldn't have missed being here to wish him Godspeed. And his staff, whom he's respected and directed with patience and care, will have a hard time imagining the courtroom without him there. Here's to Judge Samuel Conti for his dedication and his service, for making courtrooms run more efficiently and criminals nervous, and for making sure what's supposed to get done actually gets done, setting standards for generations to come. And as tough as his reputation might be inside the courtroom walls, he's there with a loving hand when a friend or family calls. And when he looks into his grandchildren Cole and Miles' eyes, he's hoping for maybe a hint of a glint of a future judicial surprise. Here's to Judge Samuel Conti for his dedication and service, for making courtrooms run more efficiently and all those criminals nervous, and for making sure what's supposed to get done gets done, setting the standards for generations to come. So now may you trade in those law books for travel brochures, wine tasting, and serious fun.